Did you know a staggering number of businesses fail within their first 5 years? It's a harsh reality that many entrepreneurs face, often leading to financial ruin and shattered dreams. The reasons behind these failures are numerous, but one of the most significant factors is a lack of financial understanding. Many business owners dive into their ventures with passion and enthusiasm, but without a solid grasp of their financials, they are setting themselves up for potential disaster. A leading cause is often cited as a lack of financial understanding. This isn't just about knowing how to add and subtract. It's about having a deep comprehension of your business's financial health. Without this knowledge, even the most innovative and promising businesses can falter. Financial literacy is the backbone of any successful enterprise, and without it, you're navigating in the dark. This isn't just about crunching numbers, it's about comprehending the financial health of your business. Understanding your financial statements, knowing where your money is going, and being able to forecast future financial performance are all critical skills. These skills allow you to make informed decisions that can mean the difference between success and failure. One of the most crucial documents in this regard is the balance sheet. The balance sheet provides a snapshot of your business's financial position at a specific point in time. It details your assets, liabilities, and equity, giving you a clear picture of what your business owns and owes. This information is vital for making strategic decisions and planning for the future. It's like a financial snapshot, revealing the strengths and weaknesses of your business at a specific moment. By regularly reviewing your balance sheet, you can identify trends, spot potential issues before they become major problems, and make adjustments to keep your business on track. It's an essential tool for any business owner who wants to stay informed and proactive. Ignoring the balance sheet is like navigating a maze blindfolded. You might have a general sense of direction, but without a clear view of your financial landscape, you're likely to make costly mistakes. These mistakes can lead to cash flow problems, missed opportunities, and ultimately, business failure. You might stumble upon success, but it's more likely you'll run into a wall. The business world is full of challenges and obstacles, and without a solid financial foundation, you're setting yourself up for unnecessary hardships. By understanding and utilizing your balance sheet, you can navigate these challenges with confidence and clarity. In this essay, we'll demystify the balance sheet and empower you with the knowledge to make sound financial decisions. We'll break down each component of the balance sheet, explain its significance, and show you how to use this information to your advantage. Whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting out, this knowledge is invaluable. Don't let financial illiteracy be the downfall of your business. Equip yourself with the tools and knowledge to succeed. By mastering your balance sheet, you can take control of your financial future and steer your business towards long-term success. Think of the balance sheet as a set of scales. Just like scales balance weight, a balance sheet balances your business's financial elements. On one side, you have everything your business owns, known as assets. These include tangible items like office equipment, company-owned vehicles, and even intangible assets like patents and trademarks. On the other side, you have everything your business owes to others, which are your liabilities. This includes loans, accounts payable, and any other forms of debt. Additionally, what's left for the owners after all liabilities are settled is called equity. This relationship is represented by the fundamental accounting equation. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. This equation must always balance, hence the name balance sheet. The balance sheet gives you a clear picture of your business's financial position at a specific point in time. It's like a snapshot that shows what your business owns and owes. It helps you assess your liquidity. Can you meet your short-term obligations? Liquidity is crucial for day-to-day operations and ensures that your business can cover its immediate expenses. It also helps you evaluate your solvency. Can you meet your long-term obligations? Solvency is essential for the long-term health of your business, indicating whether you can sustain operations and grow over time. And finally, it provides insights into your overall financial stability. This includes understanding how well your business can withstand economic fluctuations and financial stress. The balance sheet is an indispensable tool for decision-making. Whether you're securing a loan, attracting investors, or simply evaluating your business's performance, a well-maintained balance sheet can provide the critical information you need to make informed decisions. Many people find balance sheets intimidating. They might see a jumble of numbers and technical terms leading to confusion and avoidance. Some common struggles include understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, deciphering accounting jargon, and grasping the significance of the equity section. Don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. We'll use simple language and real-life examples to make the balance sheet accessible to everyone. Remember, financial literacy is not a privilege, it's a necessity for anyone involved in business. Assets are things your business owns that have value. They can be tangible, like cash, inventory, or equipment. They can also be intangible, like patents, trademarks, or goodwill. Assets are listed on the balance sheet in order of liquidity, meaning how easily they can be converted into cash. Current assets are those expected to be converted into cash or used up within 1 year. Examples include cash, accounts receivable, money owed to you by customers, and inventory, goods you sell. Non-current assets are those expected to provide economic benefits for more than 1 year. Examples include property, plant, and equipment, PP&E, long-term investments, and intangible assets. Section 5. Unmasking the components. Liabilities and equity. Liabilities are what your business owes to others. Like assets, liabilities can be current or non-current. Current liabilities are debts due within 1 year, such as accounts payable, which is money you owe to suppliers, and short-term loans. Non-current liabilities are debts due after 1 year, such as long-term loans and mortgages. Equity represents the owner's stake in the business. It's the residual interest in the assets of the entity after deducting all its liabilities. It includes the initial investments made by the owners, any profits earned and retained by the business, and any additional capital contributions. Section 6. Real-life balance sheet in action. Let's say you own a small bakery. It's a cozy little place where the smell of freshly baked bread and pastries fills the air every morning. You've put your heart and soul into this business, and now it's time to take a closer look at how it's performing financially. You've been in business for a couple of years and want to see how things are going. You decide to pull up your balance sheet, a crucial financial statement that provides a snapshot of your bakery's financial health at a specific point in time. You pull up your balance sheet and see the following. Assets. These are the resources your bakery owns and can use to generate revenue. Cash, $5,000. This is the money you have readily available to cover day-to-day expenses and emergencies. Accounts receivable, $2,000. This represents the money owed to you by customers who have purchased goods on credit. Inventory, $1,000. This includes all the ingredients and finished products you have in stock, ready to be sold to your customers. Equipment, $10,000. These are the ovens, mixers, and other machinery you use to bake your delicious goods. Total assets, $18,000. This is the sum of all the assets your bakery owns. Now let's look at the liabilities. These are the obligations your bakery has to others. Accounts payable, $3,000. This is the money you owe to suppliers for ingredients and other goods purchased on credit. Loan payable, $5,000. This represents the outstanding balance on any loans you've taken out to finance your bakery. Total liabilities, $8,000. This is the total amount of money your bakery owes to others. Finally, let's look at the equity. This represents your ownership interest in the bakery. Owner's equity, $10,000. This is the residual interest in the assets of the bakery after deducting liabilities. This balance sheet tells us that your bakery has $18,000 in assets. That's everything your bakery owns, from cash to equipment. That's everything your bakery owns. It also shows that you have $8,000 in liabilities. These are the debts and obligations your bakery needs to settle. It also shows that you have $8,000 in liabilities. That's what your bakery owes to others, including suppliers and lenders. That's what your bakery owes to others. Finally, it shows that you have $10,000 in equity. This is your stake in the business, the value that belongs to you as the owner. Finally, it shows that you have $10,000 in equity. This is your stake in the business, the value that belongs to you as the owner. Understanding your balance sheet helps you make informed decisions about your bakery's future. That's your stake in the business. By regularly reviewing your balance sheet, you can ensure your bakery remains financially healthy and continues to thrive. Section 7. The power of balance sheet knowledge. Understanding your balance sheet empowers you to make informed decisions about your business. You can use it to secure loans, Lenders use balance sheets to assess creditworthiness, attract investors. Investors use balance sheets to evaluate investment opportunities, track your progress. Compare balance sheets over time to track your business's financial health. Identify areas for improvement. Analyze your assets, liabilities, and equity to identify areas where you can improve your financial position. Section 8. Your balance sheet journey starts now. Learning to read and understand a balance sheet is not a one-time event, it's a journey. Start by regularly reviewing your own business's balance sheet. Ask questions if something is unclear. Don't be afraid to seek help from a financial advisor if needed. Remember, financial literacy is not an option, it's a necessity for business success in today's complex financial world. Section 9. Keep learning. We hope this essay has given you a clearer understanding of the balance sheet and its importance. But this is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn about financial statements and business finance in general. We encourage you to continue exploring these topics and expanding your financial knowledge. What questions do you have about balance sheets? Share your thoughts and comments below. Let's keep the conversation going.